Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like life aged you faster than it should? Ravi was only 25, but next to his friends he looked 40. They laughed. They called him uncle. He smiled on the outside, but every laugh cut deep. At night he stared at his reflection, the tired eyes, the fading spark, and whispered, "Why do I look so old when I'm still young?" That night, as the moon rose, Ravi packed a small bag and walked into the forest, looking for silence, for peace, maybe even for himself. At dawn, the forest breathed mist and songbirds. Ravi followed the sound of dripping water until he saw an old Zen monk washing his face in an icy pond. The monk looked up, calm eyes, gentle smile, and said softly, "Your face carries the weight of your thoughts." Ravi's voice trembled. "Can you make me young again?" The monk chuckled. "I can't make you young, but I can help you remember how to be." He invited Ravi to stay for 7 days. "Each day," he said, "you'll learn one secret, not by listening, but by living." The monk led Ravi to a quiet stream. "Sit," he said, "and listen, not to me, not to the world, but to your own breath." At first, Ravi's mind screamed, regret, humiliation, anger. But the monk whispered, "When the mind is noisy, the body grows old." Ravi inhaled deeply, held it, released, over and over, until the forest's rhythm matched his own. By evening, his heartbeat softened, his face relaxed. For the first time in years, peace touched his skin. That night, under 1,000 stars, he touched his cheeks and smiled. It felt alive again. The monk said quietly, "Tomorrow you will move, for stillness without motion is just sleep." Morning light poured into the temple. Ravi was sweeping the courtyard, carrying water, chopping wood. Sweat ran down his face. But the monk laughed. "Don't rush. You're not moving to finish work. You're moving to wake life inside you." Each swing of the broom, each bucket lifted, felt like a heartbeat returning. His body began to sing, the song of living energy. At lunch, the monk gave him a small bowl of rice and vegetables. "Eat slowly," he said. "Stop when you're almost full." Ravi was surprised. "But won't I stay hungry?" The monk smiled. "Better to feed your spirit than to fill your stomach." That night, Ravi felt light, like he could breathe through his skin. And the monk whispered, "Tomorrow you'll learn how to be full, even when you have nothing." Ravi sat with the monk during a quiet meal. They closed their eyes together, whispering, "Thank you for this food." Each bite became sacred, each grain of rice, a moment of life itself. The monk said, "When you eat with peace, the body feels safe, and safety makes you bloom." Ravi touched his face later, the skin warm, the eyes bright. His reflection in the pond shimmered. He saw youth not as beauty, but as balance. That night, the monk said, "Tomorrow your lessons will move from body to heart." Day 4, the monk sent Ravi to care for a wounded deer. Ravi cleaned its wound gently, whispering kind words. The monk watched and said, "Compassion removes the wrinkles made by selfishness." Day 5, the monk asked, "What makes you wake up each morning?" Ravi thought long, then smiled. "I want to help the children in my village learn." The monk nodded. "That's your ikigai, your purpose. When you live for something beyond yourself, time forgets to touch you." Day 6, the monk told him to clean an old storeroom. Ravi threw away broken tools, torn clothes, useless things. By the end, the room was empty, and so was his heart of clutter. "Simplicity is freedom," said the monk, "and freedom is youth." That night, Ravi laughed again, a laugh he hadn't heard since childhood. His spirit felt weightless. The monk smiled softly. Tomorrow, the final secret, the one no mirror can reveal. At sunrise, the monk led Ravi to the same pond where they first met. The air was still, the water like glass. "Look," said the monk. Ravi bent forward and gasped. The face staring back wasn't old nor tired. It was calm, radiant, alive. He touched his reflection, tears falling into the pond. How did this happen?" The monk smiled. "You did not become young, my child. You simply stopped being old." Ravi bowed deeply. "Thank you, Master. Now go and teach others. Youth is not a skin you wear. It's a soul you feed." When Ravi returned to the village, his friends fell silent. The one they mocked as uncle now looked brighter than all of them. They asked, "Ravi, what happened to you?" He smiled gently. "I met someone who taught me that the secret to staying young is learning to live with peace." We don't grow old because of time. We grow old because we forget how to live. Calm your mind, move with joy, eat with gratitude, love with kindness, live with purpose, and your heart will stay young forever.